All right, boys, it's Easter Sunday. I'm on the final steps, so I just want to show you this. On the kit itself, there's like 6 tabs showing you where to drill holes so that you can retrofit the screws. On the fender, it's where the side skirts meet the fender. On the front and rear is where the front and rear diffuser meets the kit. So I just wanted to show this step here. So if you are like me and have parking sensors, the instructions say to cut out the tabs on the front and rear bumpers and retrofit them in the kit. And what I did is I preemptively just purchased the tabs from Tesla on their website and just put new tabs in there. I had a 1/4-inch hole saw to drill the hole with, and that seems like the perfect size for it. And I went ahead and just used the seam sealer to hold the tab in, because we know seam sealer is waterproof, and as I predicted, it's more than enough to hold that tab in there in place. And then I grabbed just to show you, I grabbed one of the front sensors and plugged her in, and it's holding perfectly. So that's what I did, is use the seam sealer for that. Now, 2 steps left, and my last 2 steps, one is to extend the harness, the parking sensor harness in the rear, because they are not long enough to reach inside the kit. And again, I preemptively went to Tesla's website and I purchased the harness. So instead of grabbing some random wires out of my toolbox, I'm just going to extend the wire here. Just gonna splice this into the rear harness there. And I'll show you this because the sensor is here and it's not long enough. So I'm just going to splice that sensor. And the instructions do say to pay attention to the orientation of the tabs themselves, because the sensors do sit sideways. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. And that's almost it. So I just have to drop the rear bumper, extend those wires. And for me, I have an extra step. Most of you won't. And if you didn't see one of the previous posts, I used to have a bunch of eBay lips in my old bumper, and the Adro kit will expose those. So I bought a new bumper. So I just need to swap over the fog lights and the harness from the old bumper into the new one. And that's it until the PPF job, which starts on Tuesday. So we're almost there, boys. See you soon.